Hello, good afternoon, good night. We are going to be doing a reaction to Game of Thrones. Right now. Hi, good evening, welcome. I see really good distracted. Yes, I was a little out of it. I was asleep. So we're here for Game of Thrones right now. Getting ready to start. And okay, John has left the keep. Daenerys is going home. Lots of things happening, and we're going to the Dash Galley. Let's see what's gonna happen here. The drone god is here, killing our people.
The God Masters of Astapor and the Wise Masters of Yunkai, with help from their friends in Volantis, found the Sons of the Harpy.
So we will fight them. It's a compensation.
I am the Queen and I demand to see my brother.
You started down the path, but you have many miles to go.
Oh, Peter!
Unfortunately, our Lord Vale has a new father to counsel him.
Young Lord Robert heeds my advice, and I have always counseled loyalty to the throne.
Well, of course, we don't support the damn Lannisters.
I want to know which side you're on.
Who would you have us back?
Robin Arryn, Lord of the Vale. I did what I thought was right, and I got murdered for it. I failed. You go on. Fight for as long as you can. My watch is ended.
Here we go. We have been sitting here quite like we were watching flashbacks. I'm sorry. We were watching the flashbacks. Sitting here quietly watching the flashbacks. They're so good anyway. Peter Baelish is back. This is season 6, episode 4.
Yes.
Next time we're getting rid of that, we're gonna. It's taking up our time.
I was with you in Hardo. We saw what's out there. We know it's coming here. How can you leave us now?
I did everything I could, you know.
You swore a vow.
Aye, I pledged my life to the Night's Watch. I gave my life.
For all knights to
They
come.
killed me, Ed, my own brothers. You want me to stay here after that?
Oh, John is still there. I thought he did that dramatic thing and Sansa is here. Ooh, Sansa Reed. Okay, I am really happy for this. I'm really happy that they're there, but I'm just feeling my feelings because it didn't happen like this in the book. But you know, I guess the show has to, you know.
It's a show.
Yeah. I would have been very, very happy if it happened like this in the book. But
Okay. How did it happen in the book?
no, she's nowhere near him. But he got stabbed up, that was real. And he's staring at her. Oh, Sansa, she never used to pay much mind when they, you know, when they...
I like how that old lady on the horse, the one with the armor, she looked like she was gonna pop a gap in a loose cannon and try and stab her.
Oh,
Boo! Wait. Yeah.
I can't believe she is so happy to see him. She is so happy to see him. I can't believe how. Oh, when you have seen some death and destruction, you know, a face that you know.
Do you remember those kidney pies old Nan used to make?
With the peas and onions. We never should have left Winterfell.
Don't you wish we could go back to the day we left?
True.
I want to scream at myself, don't go, you idiot.
How could we know?
Yeah, that's true.
I spent a lot of time thinking about what an ass I was to
Yes, she was an ass to him.
you.
Yay!
I could change everything.
We were children.
I was awful, just
Just admit it. She was awful.
We were occasionally awful.
Sorry, excuse me.
I'm sure I can't have been great fun always sulking in the corner while the rest of you played.
Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive.
Forgive me.
Right.
All right.
All right, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
A real man that.
She want only.
He doesn't want to hold nobody in.
Oh, my God, the tank card. He just realized that she a big woman, for real. Well, you know.
You think after thousands
I don't
of
know.
years, to make a good ale.
Where will you go?
Away from those nut
Where
kisses.
will we go? If I don't watch over you, Father's ghost will come back and murder me.
Where will we
Yeah, where will we go? There it is.
I don't know where we'll go, but I know where I'll go. I'm gonna go over
To
here.
bed. Home, she want.
Tell the bones to pack
Pack up and leave.
We'll take it back from them.
Oh,
Poison everybody.
wait.
I don't have an army.
How many wildlings did you save?
They didn't come here to serve me.
They owe you their lives. Think they'll be safe here if Roose Bolton remains Warden of the North?
Sansa.
Winterfell is our home. It's ours. And Arya's and
Bran's and Rickon.
Wherever they are, it belongs to our family. We have to fight for it.
I'm tired of fighting.
Kind of fighting for true.
It's
After
all
one.
I've done since I left home. I've killed brothers of the Night's Watch. I've killed wildlings. I've killed men that I admire. I hanged a boy, younger than Bran. I fought. And I lost.
If we don't take back the North, we'll never be safe.
You were never safe to begin with.
I want you to help me,
Help you do what?
but I'll do it myself if I have to.
Go, Sansa.
Then you'll die
Wicked
trying.
Sansa. Get.
Let her die trying. Let her die
Sansa
trying.
ready for the fight.
Let her die trying. I don't
Stay
want
here
to
at
watch
Castle Black.
that. That'd be cool.
I will do as Jon Snow commands.
What?
You serve Jon Snow.
You serve Jon Snow now?
He's the prince that was promised.
Is?
I don't know any of this. Wish I was executive producer getting half as much as he getting. Cause this episode gonna make a killing.
What happened down there?
Wait.
There was a battle. Stannis was defeated.
Shireen. What happened to the princess?
I saw what happened. I saw Stannis' forces defeated in the field.
My lady, I'm Sir Davos Seaworth.
We've met before. I was Kingsguard to Renly Baratheon. Before Renly was assassinated with blood magic.
But our people know. Oh, you would have known that the woman caused the blood magic. You look on her so harshly.
Doesn't mean I forget. Or forgive. He admitted it, you know.
Who did?
Stannis. Just before I executed him.
Oh, she killed Stannis. It was last season, the ending of last season, didn't she? Who is this?
A boy.
I know it's a young boy. I'm not sure who it's supposed to be.
A boy.
Oh well. Oh, I think this might be the Lord of the Vale. He looks like him.
I have a feeling it's not though.
Told you, Peter Bellish is here.
Uncle Peter.
Oh my God, he has no appreciation for the tools of his trade. Or
He
supposedly.
just dropped them out.
He just dropped them and run gone.
Come and see.
Well,
I missed your name day. Go on.
Oh, Falcon.
Dear Falcon. Greatest and rarest of birds.
Last time I saw you, Baelish, you told me you were taking Sansa Stark home with you to the Fingers.
Indeed I was.
And yet, not long ago, we received reports that she has been married to Ramsay Bolton in Winterfell.
On our way to the Fingers, we were set upon by a large force of Bolton men. Seemed to know exactly when we were travelling and exactly whom we were transporting.
Yes.
For a fool.
Tell me, Lord Royce, how many people knew of my travel plans with Sansa Stark? I shared my intentions with you and no one else.
Slander a man in his own home. You might find yourself crossing swords with him.
Your home is the Vale. The Lord of the Vale stands before us. And only his judgment concerns me.
Oh, he's an idiot, that little boy. Sorry, but
Should we throw it through the moon door?
he's so stupid.
My lord. My lord. I have always been
He is so
faithful
silly.
to my
I love
He's as
this
silly
guy.
as his mother
I
was.
love this guy.
Keep leaving, Uncle Peter.
Lord Royce has served the Vale well. He's enjoyed a distinguished military career. If we could trust his absolute loyalty, he would make a capable commander in the wars to come.
What wars?
You can trust my absolute loyalty, my lord.
I think he deserves one more chance. What do you say?
Okay.
Fine.
Look at that. In those days, your life, a distinguished man who has done nothing,
That is amazing.
was done nothing to you. Life hangs in the balance by the whim of a little
That is
pissing
better.
tail boy.
That is better than ever. I did not think it would go down that way.
Buttons after who? What is he talking about?
Cousin. We should help her.
That was my instinct as well.
Really?
Our Lord has spoken. Gather the Knights of the Vale. The time has come to join the fray.
Peter
You'll
Bellish.
find out when they get
The
there.
enemy into our city. I did.
Very well.
As a clever man once told me, we make peace with our enemies, not our friends.
I don't make peace with the Queen's enemies. I kill the Queen's enemies.
Yes, that's the military approach. How has that worked here in Meereen? I represent the
You got
diplomatic
your
approach.
wee
Our queen tried to make
wee,
and they tried to murder her.
We enter these negotiations with open eyes. Trust me, my own recent experience with slavery has taught me the horrors of that institution.
How many days were you a slave?
Oh, 8 people.
Long enough to know.
Not long enough to understand.
Not long enough to understand, indeed. Long enough to know, but not long enough to understand what it means to have been a slave.
For a single gold honor. Somehow, you've risen to the top of the Great Pyramid of Meereen.
It's most impressive. And now you speak to the good masters of Astapor. Here's the reversals of fortune.
We came here to meet the Queen, and instead we're greeted by a dwarf and a eunuch.
Let's make this simple.
How do you know he's a eunuch? Jeez.
Tell me what you want.
Gossip is ripe.
Leave Slayer say,
Take your dragons
As it
and your
always.
mercenaries and go.
A war?
Queen Daenerys won't stay in Meereen.
Lay down the law.
The path takes her westward.
when we last met, I offered her ships so she could return to Westeros where she belongs. She refused them.
She refused them because hundreds of thousands of men, women, and children still lived in chains.
As they have since the dawn of time.
Not anymore.
Oh, you think you're a free man? You still follow orders. Just because your master has silver hair and tits doesn't mean she's not a master.
Friends.
Please.
Please. There have always been those with wealth and power and those with nothing. That is the way of the world. I'm not here to change the way of the world.
Slavery is the way of our world.
You don't need slaves to make money. There haven't been slaves in Westeros for hundreds of years, and I grew up richer than any of you.
There hasn't been slaves in years, and I'm richer than you.
New system to replace it. So, here is the Queen's proposal.
Here is.
Slavery will never return to Meereen, but she will give the other cities of Slavers Bay time to adjust to the new order.
What does that mean?
Instead of abolishing slavery overnight, we will give you 7 years to end the practice.
7 years?
That's good enough time.
Slaveholders will be compensated for the losses, of course, at fair prices. In exchange, you will cut off your support for the Sons of the Harpy.
We do not support the Sons of the Harpy.
Fine, but you will cut it off all the same. I do hope you accept, my friends. You will not receive a better offer. Let us sail on the tide of freedom, instead of being drowned by it. And as a parting gift to our honored guests,
Watch, look how easy it was to sway
give
you,
freedom a
man.
chance. See if it doesn't taste every bit as good as what came before.
They're all mad.
Mirokia Rosa. Usovegon. Jemosi Jombagon.
You wait so fat. What the hell is Syrian saying?
We see
Yes.
the common tongue.
Excellent.
You met with the slavers today.
I did.
Our brothers and sisters died fighting these scum. Now you invite them to our city and drink wine with them.
Well, I didn't drink any wine.
I imagine this room was built so the rulers could intimidate the ruled. But I am not your ruler. I am not the breaker of chains. I'm not the unburnt. And I am certainly not the mother of dragons.
You are a stranger here. So why do you represent Meereen in these talks with our enemies?
Because our queen chose me as her advisor. Until she returns from her travel.
When does she return?
Soon. You have my word.
We don't know you. We don't trust you. We know Torgonudu. We fight with him against the masters. We trust him.
And that is exactly why Grey Worm took part in these negotiations. As commander of the Unsullied,
What him
he
never
knows
done
how
that?
to keep the slavers. And he knows when it is time to make peace.
You have made peace with the slavers.
We offered terms.
Shea Torgonudu. Efshka muzavreli al fesh wal fosh. Avwaliel was resh simpanesh ashiel wamish. Sheyeler shezrovni ashelofel.
Tyrion just involved all favorite things and he not even know. Oh my god.
Sunday. Shemshkur shefeshwa shkurche korspon kaza.
Dopo. Dori pompasos livan. You has Sylvia Vala mera if a threadas. Berdi jelisk ilvi crenuntosi. Do irvira gerosi.
Okay. The wise man, I guess, is Tyrion.
Do not use me for your lies.
Those men respect you,
They respect me because they know who I am. They know I am loyal.
as do I.
I am loyal to my queen, not you. If you betray her work, you are my enemy.
I am not betraying her work. I am trying to save her city.
You promised the slavers they could keep slavery.
For a short time.
7 years is not a short time for a slave.
It's a very long time,
You're
I
right.
thought.
Slavery is a horror that should be ended at once. War is a horror that should be ended at once. I can't do both today.
You are wrong to trust these men.
I don't trust the masters. I trust their self-interest. They're trustworthy if they're convinced that working with me is in their self-interest.
You don't know them. You don't understand them. We are not human in their eyes. They look at me and see a weapon. They look at her and see a whore.
They look at me and they see a misshapen little beast. Their contempt is their weakness. They'll underestimate us every time, and we will use that to our advantage.
You will not use them. They will use you. That is what they do.
Personally, I had no idea what he was saying.
Oh, Grey Worm?
I did not get any.
He was
idea.
warning against that, being in partnership with them, because they are very untrustworthy, and they will tell him that they are very sneaky, and they will tell him that they have stopped supporting the other side while they are still supporting the other side. You know.
What? Our queen. She's wild, you know. Don't let her size fool you. It's hard enough for me, and I'm a young man. You. I don't think your heart could take it.
Why is it Dario is embarrassing this man?
Make you angry that our queen chose me.
Makes me sad. You'll disappoint her before long, she'll move on.
We'll all disappoint her before long.
We need each other right now. After we're done needing each other.
Oh, I don't want to fight you, Jorah the Andal. What do I have to gain? If I win, I'm the shit who killed an old man. If I lose, I'm the shit who was killed by an old man.
You didn't get much discipline as a child, did you?
None.
Okay, reach the Dash Gully.
The road running through the horse gate they called out the God's Way. Eastern Market, Western Market. When Khal Drogo died, she was supposed to come here and join the Dosh Galin, the widows of the dead Khal. That's where they'll have taken her. The Temple of the Dosh Galin.
What are you doing?
It's forbidden to carry weapons in the sacred city.
Isn't it forbidden to sneak into their city and steal their Khaleesi?
If they spot us, we're unarmed. Say we're traders heading for the Western Market. But if they see weapons...
You're asking a dog to hand over his teeth.
There's 100,000 of them down there. We can't fight our way
Yeah,
out.
there's no fighting your way out of that.
And then we'll find her.
Very attached to this.
Is that a knife angle in the shape of a woman? Oh my gosh. Oops, in grayscale, I sure.
Don't worry. It didn't touch you.
You know what happens?
I know what happens.
What happens?
I'll do it myself.
Grayscale is a condition. I don't even know if it's still a ball. Where the skin hardens and hardens incrementally until you're encased in like a armor, like a body armor. It really
So
hard.
you die.
Eventually you're gonna die. I'm not sure how it kills you. I'm not sure how it affects your heart, because that's what's gonna kill you eventually. But eventually you can't move because you're covered in so much great
You should have been part of Dothraki.
Yes, you probably were.
Gerfitskina alloy na yatisa. Sedibno that koi.
Come on.
And how facts to sand.
Geoke Oceani. Kisha Nemo Solis Jilis Runjima Majin Lesos. Hashafka la Zidre Kisha Raka Anaka.
Finyer Shishari.
Sawafi. Jadi Vaisen Ania Shak. Ana Vaja Shaki all the average Venenazali Isilu.
Yeri Voshteraki. Halashish Nakish.
They messed him up. They messed him up again.
Oh shoot! What just happened?
He just cut his arm. He got to kill him.
Told you. Very attached to this knife.
Oh my god!
All right.
If they find
Why,
the body
he's not
with the
dead.
stab wound, the whole city will be looking for us.
Better hide that body.
Noi bodegi dosraki. Jit vigoveri ifakis. Asilaki yankasoras chiorias zin hajaki. Jinak. Lazari. Halerge versa vaisish. Trisererek. Akasi. Makishan mayaha. Kifi kash shatlaya famai.
Sembe serce.
Kisha vos khalisi jinek. Kisha vos shasilaki vais. The kisha makisha.
Zalika dorsam.
Hash khali vejvena halarun. An hazak memori aji. Yeri kishan makishun.
Ana zegara kandason.
Yer laz vochoki dosrakor. Yer nesifin.
Vos ochiokak dotrakae vos echi.
Es interesting.
Ana zegara yashosha. Yesisi vajrari. Mori vajrari. Mori sambanosh kashkal yedri. Shindaxi.
Oh, 4 years after?
Hashni jila senjabor siskora. Mori sitaki borsasi.
Sekoshe.
Hashmi yartiha.
Does she love her husband or not?
Which one?
Drogo.
You love him as much as you can. It's an arranged marriage.
You give us away. We have to go now.
We will never get out of Face Dothrak alive.
All we can do is try.
We can do more than that. And you're going to help me.
Oh.
Maya. Askoya nishe kalisi. Maya askoya.
Couldn't we have just done it?
Kill her? Kill the girl?
I don't see any use in her.
You need help. You need people to help you along the way.
Just a quick slit would have been
Oh
fine.
Lord, this woman again, Arasam.
She's doing that Bray Wyatt thing with the lantern. Like,
She's doing the Bray Wyatt thing with the lantern.
and then the thing come on, she's like,
She's gonna ask her to repent from our She's gonna ask her to repent her sin again.
If I were to let you leave right now, where would you go? What would you seek out?
I'd go to my brother, my husband, my family.
Of course. But for you, that means seeking out money, finery, power. Seeking out your family means seeking out sin.
Yeah.
I'm not maligning you. I sought those things out too. To the exclusion of all else.
No.
My father was a cobbler. Died when I was young and I took over his shop. He was a simple man and he made simple shoes, but I found that the more work I put into my shoes, the more people wanted them. You know, fine leather, ornamentation, detailing, and time. Time, most of all. Dozens of hours spent on a single pair.
Quality takes time.
Yes. I imagine you've worn a year of someone's life on your back. The highborn liked to cover their feet with my time, and they paid well for the privilege. I used their money to buy a taste of their lives for myself. Each time I indulged, I felt myself ascending to something better.
And one day you walked through a graveyard and realized it was all for nothing and set out on the path to righteousness. Book of the Stranger, verse 25.
You know the seven-pointed star?
Septuagint reads it to me. And me.
Yes, she does enjoy reading that to people.
You better take these notes very wisely.
But it wasn't a graveyard. It was a feast. I bought old fine wine and young pretty girls and invited my friends to come and share it all. We passed around the wine, passed around the women, and soon we fell into a stupor.
Oh, and you had a great awakening?
I woke before dawn. Got to stand. Everyone else was asleep on the couches or on the floor, lying in heaps next to their fine clothes, the truth of their bodies laid bare. I could smell them beneath the incense and the perfume and the fine food that had already started to turn.
Did he eat them?
And I saw it with perfect clarity.
You wanted to eat them?
No.
And saw what my sins were.
Oh, I thought he saw
I thought I had
candles.
the wine I drank the women.
Oh my God.
No.
He wanted to eat.
Say no to candles.
Why would he want to eat them?
He said,
He could smell them.
Smelling them.
This is the second time a person has said that they can smell the people.
Yeah, but I thought he was going to say beneath the incense and perfume was the beautifully.
I don't think there was really perfume.
He was saying that like he wanted to straight eat them.
Does that so?
Take a
If you can smell them, I don't think you would want to listen. If you can smell them, I don't think you'd want to take a fork and eat them.
He said beneath the perfume and the incense. Beneath that, under that is skin.
The perfume and the incense that was burning. Them always burning incense to cover the
but underneath
bad
that
smell.
Underneath the perfume, what you put on your body is skin.
Your brother.
I thought he was gonna suck them dry.
No.
Like tender little ribs.
Oh, I see her brother.
I wouldn't. Where's the door locked?
Loris.
That's an envelope, bro.
That's him?
Loris.
He look like that dude drumming from Mortal Kombat.
The dude drumming from Mortal Kombat. Who is this? Loris? I think of him. Yeah, he's I guess he's broken. He used to be so.
Listen to me.
You
need to stay.
Yeah.
I can't stay strong. Never more strong.
You are strong. You are the future of our house, the future of our family.
I don't care about that.
Have you told them that you don't care?
I just
to stop.
He hears voices in his head.
They want me to help you. They want me to help tear you down. That's why he's letting me see you. I know it is. And if either of us give in to what they want, then they win.
Let them win. Just make it stop. Please.
Well,
And now, how to avert disaster with our current predicament. This high Sparrow. I have dealt with fanatics of every description, Your Grace. Not setting them off. That's the most important thing. You are beset with enemies, both within and without.
What are you doing here?
I am advising the king on our current predicament.
Leave.
I am a member of the small council. The king's.
Is this a small council meeting?
Obviously not. I'm here to lend my wisdom and my support.
Thank you for your counsel, Grand Maester. That will be all for now.
Your Grace.
That was amazing. He told her off with I like
he didn't tell her off. Him just. This is our problem. This is our problem. This is our problem. She wants to be queen, our king, and she wants to be ruler so hard that it just that's why they keep killing our kids.
Since I've missed the past.
But if them kill Tama, and maybe she will rule because she have no more kid left.
I've been thinking about the High Sparrow.
That's how we all, unfortunately.
We need to be careful in dealing with such a man. To prevent things from escalating any further. You have to be careful not to antagonize him. He has Marjorie. We can't put her at risk. He's dangerous.
Look at me. What did they do to me? To the king's own mother.
throw stuff at you. Call you the truth.
Call you the truth? Oh, do you know it's the truth? You didn't even read the book.
Hey,
call
the
you the
best
truth.
part was when the dude got up and he was like, hey,
Thank you very much for that enactment. Thank you. Yeah, right. As soon as you can kill her.
Kings even more so. Just for their own sake, but for everyone's.
Any minute now you're gonna figure out a way to get Marjorie killed. She's gonna get Margaret.
No respect for anything in this world. He has no use for the things of this world. He wants to knock them down and replace them with what?
Did you see her bodyguard though? Did you see the bodyguard she got though?
Who, she? Cersei?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big giant man.
Mother.
Braun Strowman body.
Maybe a Braun Strowman.
I want to tell you.
What is going on?
Something the High Sparrow told me.
He is such a wicked nobody.
You've spoken with him.
These little kids.
They're not smarter than
I wouldn't tell anyone. If he found out I
It would be a
told...
breach of confidence which he would not take lightly, given his constant prattling about the truth.
You're such a weak little boy. These boys are so weak. Just like the little one who decides to not go to war. Why is he going to war?
They have not been taught to be strong.
You can't teach somebody to be strong. You just have to be strong.
Well, there's no motivational.
Small council meeting has been postponed on the king's orders.
I would have thought we were perfectly clear the first time. You're not welcome.
You once spoke of your respect for our father because he understood the necessity of working with one's rivals.
My dear, you have been stripped of your dignity and authority, publicly shamed, and confined to the Red Keep. What's left to work with?
Cersei is the mother of the king. She has the king's ear and his trust.
He's like being reduced to this stupid.
High Sparrow bow. Queen Marjorie.
Why is he here? I don't understand why
Because
this.
he's here and they told him to be here. That's it.
So we are stuck in King's Landing for this entire season. Apart from the other things that you know.
In a few days he'll have a trial for me.
I don't like. He just looks like a he just looks like a stupid, silly man now.
Yes. Marjorie will repent her sins before the good people of the city.
Oh no.
cannot happen. That will not happen.
I agree.
You've got the second largest army in Westeros. We'll bring them into the city, stop Queen Marjorie's humiliation before it starts, and take her back into Crown custody.
The king has ordered me to take no action against the High Sparrow or the Faith Militant out of fear for the Queen's safety.
You will take no action at all. When the Tyrell armies come, you will stand down.
Really? This is them grand plan to get the Tyrells to come and fight the High Sparrow.
But if the king should call
The whole
on
thing
me,
will be over before anyone can call on you to do anything. When the High Sparrow's in custody, or dead preferably, and Marjorie's back at Tommen's side, do you think the king will be angry at the outcome?
You hate these fanatics as much as we do.
That's what them grand plan is, to get the Tyrells to go murder the High Sparrow for them.
What if he can't?
of course I want him back.
And stand aside and let the people that took him from you be destroyed.
If it doesn't go as planned, the Sparrows have many friends in this city. We'll have civil war. Many will die.
Many will die no matter what we do. Better them than us.
He's going on. He actually did board the ship and went home. Holy cracker. Well, Reek. That's not his name. Let's not call him that. Okay, he's skulking into the building, but who's he expecting to see? He's expecting to see his father because his father is very miserable. And now he's calling with him. Same sister. He must have heard by now that is.
They told me you were home and I didn't believe it. Theon Greyjoy, I said. He's dead. He's been dead a long time. He let you go.
Escape.
I can't hear you.
I escaped.
Look at me. Look at me. Men died trying to rescue you. Good men. My men.
I'm sorry.
You were my brother. You were a spoiled little cunt, but you were my brother, and I risked everything for you. And you betrayed me.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying you're sorry.
He broke me into 1,000 pieces.
I know.
You don't know?
He sent us one of those pieces. That's why I came for you.
The dinga. Choppy.
Why did you
cut off some. I think he cut off some of my finger them doing that.
You heard father was dead and you thought you'd claim the crown.
No, I only heard he died after we docked.
You happened to show up on Pike right before the King's move.
I didn't know.
You think any Ironborn wants you to be king? After what you've done?
I don't want to be king.
What do you want?
I should have listened to you. You're the only one.
That doesn't matter anymore. Stop crying. Look at me.
Oh God, tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
No. You just wanna come home.
You should rule the Iron Islands. Let me help you.
This is gonna be very funny to me.
Why?
Cause my boy Reek is gonna be the one.
Oh God.
Round of applause for this man.
Why?
The only man my mama has so much hatred for.
You've seen my banner.
I have failed.
Hey, Mom, what's Gordon's last name?
Who?
What's Gordon's last name?
Ramsay Bolton.
This is a terrible, terrible wicked
Okay, we have to get
man.
back. Okay, I understand we have to get back Rickon into the show, but I guess
he's wicked, man, but I just adore making my mom look at me like that.
No, what I'm saying is we have to get Rickon back into the show somehow, which is really, really, really ridiculous way to get him back in. It's not really a ridiculous way. It's a very harsh way to get him back into the show because we know what this man does. Understand? So it's in the book. He's nowhere to be around. He's just disappeared. So
I see it.
she did say she was going to go not to the wall. I think that's what she said she was going to do. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember the books
So what use could I possibly have for you?
I can give you what you want.
And you're sure you know what that is?
Same thing. Men always want.
Always want the same thing. But him is a different kind of man. Him is just a man that likes to. He probably want to take a knife and stab her and kill her and be happy at that. That's it. That's him. That's him. That's him. That's what makes him happy. That's what will probably make him happy. Or cut off her finger, or blind her, or something like that. He is such a disgusting individual. I think that's what would make him happy.
You're a much better talker than Theon Greyjoy.
That's so.
I had to work hard to get him talking. But he talked. They all do. He told me everything. All about the Stark boys. Who helped them escape.
Come on, Ramsay. She's trying to kill you. Get her in the face.
I told you that's what he would do.
Girl? Yeah.
As I told you. What did I say? This is why he's here.
She tried to kill him. She tried to kill him. She tried to kill him. You see it?
So he should die.
But he didn't die.
He should die. He should die. Die. I mean, she tried to kill him and you're happy you killed him. Get off of me. You're just so... I guess this is what, Get up.
No, but on the real note, he is a terrible person. But like
no, you don't think so. You're excited to see him. You're happy.
I bet you that part got people reacting. People did react to that part, though. I can't lie.
Why is he smiling at her?
He wants her. Opposites attract.
Sorry about the food.
What are you sorry for?
Not what we're known for.
That's all right. There are more important things.
A letter for you, Lord Commander.
I'm not Lord Commander anymore.
Overseer.
Let's got that reddish seal.
To the traitor Ambassador Jon Snow, you allowed thousands of wildlings past the wall. You have betrayed your own kind, you have betrayed the North. Winterfell is mine, bastard. Come and see. Your brother Rickon is in my dungeon. His direwolf skin is on my floor, come and see. I want my bride back. Send her to me, bastard, and I will not trouble you or your wildling lovers. Keep her from me, and I will ride north and slaughter every wildling man, woman, and babe living under your protection. You will watch as I skin them living.
Go on.
Just more of the same.
You will watch as my soldiers take turns raping your sister. You will watch as my dogs devour your wild little brother. Then I will spoon your eyes from their sockets and let my dogs do the rest. Come and see. Ramsay Bolton, Lord of Winterfell.
Okay, that's messed up. I can't mess with that. I cannot mess that anymore. No. When he said all that.
Warden of the North.
His father's dead. Ramsay killed him. And now he has Rickon.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
How many men does he have in his army?
Shouldn't know.
I heard him say 5,000 once when he was talking about Stannis' attack.
How many do you have that can march and fight?
Barely 1,000.
2,000. The rest are children.
You have to get him with stealth and gill. So use your brain for him.
Then use the children.
You're the son of the last true Warden of the North.
Yeah.
Northern families are loyal. They'll fight for you if you ask.
You guys are
A
stupid.
monster has taken our home and our
Use
brother.
the children now.
We have to go back to
Let them
Winterfell
take
and
the
save
poison
them
and
both.
let them run into the battlefield and poison them. And then you get like 3,000 men dead. And then the children.
He's gonna have that boy, so.
Fish vinat que c'est ça, aske pago.
Sa te koke koimo.
San, loi koia vechaye. Ate kafe neki. Ado dothra machalasron. Mesiliana check. Nahare mo on nem kafki ne kwini. Ille zako wes. Fishy kaleniers drogosi.
Bringing Drogos with her? Why? Oh, she said they were gonna have the. They were gonna decide what to do with her today, no? She's a midget. What does that mean?
بأزز كعنا لا ميخون أن خزلك نسد فيني
Kalraza. Herofani.
Chisto traje do szkalen.
أسكي سيلفي يمكا إزاليمي وريبان دالن خازفان حمان فيني دامانا جاتنا ياتي هنابن في دالن خازف
Mechif dikko varera. Mios ke mich kishi. Misigere do shon khalen.
Has Jerry in staat rector gekana?
Yernem zale zafra. Jeishis ate roko e jaronieri.
Vos. En dan was een lok was het rekkezoon.
We was al do kisha. Pas of dos khalen. Pos fodachi vejo. Pos maier dos khalen. Pare we dikko varera mai.
En in sacra kayana kovarak. En in dothra hatifa jin. Maar dos khalen haki yalani varesha serez yaro.
Ma fini maliso. Asher na gille maieje. Enta yeri triva hameja. Haji yeron. Ma kal drogo akka.
Se drogo as koi med rivu e resha serez yaro. Dothra lat khazef ido yome have shivi kazgar. Has yeri vajira hashis andale. Min ajo me khal drogo as koi me khashati farazaji. Kash viritiviti hira se vaso.
Maier vento ki venir shilo maie.
Imagine. Ajin, ik half mithir nahan. Oki senda trakoi. Ala jikesi mai ma vijazri atinav mai. Vos mana vos khal. Ana voka ki yeri. Vos ma an have drek. Machin an have no.
She gonna lead the Dutch Rocky.
Afkoshar. Vostos Khalin Hayeran. Harekan Nashi Kisha Aileki.
Oh man, just reduced to this.
Well, it's not like they were classical. They were rough and rugged.
Why would you call her a cunt?
Ieri vocês, ieri vadrivo.
Kill everybody in the fire. She's the unburned.
That's why she got the
Burn off all our clothes again. One more time, never show her naked. I thought she said that they couldn't show her naked anymore in her contract. Is that not her body or is that a stunt double body?
She said she wanted to do this.
All of the men are going to be so happy. So happy about this. Men are going to find a review of somebody else and so happy. Not them trying to naked again. Because it's supposed to put it in that contract so she no longer can stay naked. Hmm?
She's not that cute.
Dario nice easy, so I wonder why my ball.
I've seen it too many times.
She has another army again.
That's like the last one that couldn't die.
She's another army again. Well,
just like the last one, every single one of those boys are gonna be sad for me.
I really can't wait for her to come across the ocean and kill Ramsay.
She does that.
And I don't want John to just run off. He has only 2,000 men. He doesn't have enough men to fight Ramsay. What he needs to do is approach it smartly. I hope they write it smartly. I should say, I hope they write it smartly. Hi, I was just thinking out loud. Thanks for watching this week. Welcome to my new subscribers. And I'm happy that we got this episode was a build-up episode to maybe more fighting scene. Dany is back again on top.